was like, okay, so this is a computer game. Yes, it's developed by a legit company, but it's being distributed to the consumers in form of what's up, amazing people. Brenda here, and once again welcome back to Motivation with Brenda, a channel where you get all the life lesson, motivation, inspiration. In case you're feeling low in life, you just come to my channel. So before we get any further into this video, guys, today I come bringing you good news. Are you vying for any election position? Are you looking to brand your business? Are you a startup that needs business profiling? Then look no further. Today I bring you my plug, Abraham Mayo, and currently there's a discount running for only 2,500. You can get these services. And if you're a YouTuber or you have any social media business and you're looking for the best thumbnails in town and you're looking for the best posters, just call this number. Call it this number here. So guys, welcome back to today's video. Today I come back with an exciting video. So it's every YouTuber's dream to make it big in life, whether through YouTube itself, by the pay from YouTube, or through promoting services for other people. This year Diana Bahati almost lost her channel because of the hackers, that is the ARK investment and what. So I almost became a prey of such deception. So guys, this is what happened, and before I tell you exactly what happened, have you subscribed to Motivation with Brenda? If not, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel for more of this type of videos. You know, on this channel we just talk. I talk, you listen, you comment, you give me your opinion. Your feedback helps me to identify what I can talk about in the next video. So guys, I don't understand how human beings work, because somebody will see you working your every day so hard so that you can build your channel, or so that you can build your platform, so that you can build your brand. Then for them, they will just be seated somewhere analyzing how your channel is performing. Then one day they just decide that, you know what, it's time for me to take up this channel now. You know, you've not worked for that channel. You've not, as in, by the you guys, YouTubers really work so hard to build their channels, and I feel so bad because somebody somewhere will just sit and decide that one day I'll just come and grab this channel from you. Keep on working hard for me, because in future I'll take over your channel. So this is what hackers do, and mostly to YouTubers. And if somebody wants to hack your channel, there are several ways in which that person can do so. Some people will send you emails requesting you to collab with them in marketing their brand or something, or their business. Others will just send you funny emails and containing links, and if by mistake you click on that link, my friend, you're done, and your channel is also done. So, and others will just, maybe some friends, if let's say you share a computer or your phone with some people, you may think that those people are your friends, but be careful when you're giving them your phone. Be careful when you're giving them permission to use your computers, because they may access your account details, they may change your password, as in, just be careful. So for me, this is what happened. 2 months ago, I received an email from a certain person. I don't know if the name that was given there is the correct name, but from a certain person claiming to be the commercial manager for a certain company. I don't know if I should mention the company, but it's a gaming company. And in the lady was requesting me to collab with them in marketing their company through the YouTube. And I was like, wow, this is a good opportunity. I can make money out of it. And I was like, why not? So this is what the email was saying. Hello, I'm Alson Butler. Sorry, I'm Alson. Let me just use the initials of the name. Whatever. So hello, I'm Alson Butler. I represent mobile game developer Mihoyo. We are running a campaign to promote our products on YouTube, and we will be interested in collaborating with you. If interested, respond and the manager will contact you immediately. Like, you see, this email, actually the intention is good, and it's so attractive to any YouTuber. You know, if somebody gives you an opportunity to collab with them, that means more money for you. Then why not give it a shot? I was like, yes, I responded to that email, and I was like, yes, I'll be interested in working with you guys. Then I didn't get a response, but after, like, for 2 months I've been waiting for a response from them, but it never came until recently, like last week. I received a response from them, and I was excited. At first I was excited, But while reading the email, like there were just some discrepancies in the email, like some things were not just making sense. And for me, I'm one person that looks at the tiny details. Like I can concentrate on one tiny bit, as in evil to sana, until I understand it. So the first thing that I was off with that email is that the subject of the email was incorrectly written, like ilikuwa na maspelling errors mingi. So instead of writing department, Genshin Impact deportment. I was like, okay. And I said, maybe it's just an error. We all all of us make errors. I was like, let me just overlook that. Maybe. So I got into the content of the email, and again there was so much discrepancies in the email again. So let me just read it for you guys. So the email started by giving me a brief description of the company. Like it's a company that deals with developing computer games, and this is what it was saying. So it's a company computer game developed and published by Chinese company Mihoyo, and is money. Guys, listen to this. The game is monetized by gacha mechanics in form of prayers. And I was like, okay. So this is a computer game, yes. It's developed by a legit company, but it's being distributed to the consumers in form of prayers, as in prayers maombi. Why will if it's a legit game, why is it being distributed in forms of prayers? People, what is the target market? I was like, there's something here. Something is not adding up here. So that was the first bit that was the second bit that raised alarm in me. Then I moved to the next paragraph of the email, the price. So they had indicated how much they were willing to pay me, and they also wanted to find out if I have a price list for my services. I was like, me, do I have anything like that? I'll go by whatever price they give me. So the price they had indicated there, it was like for me, while I was reading the first time, I thought they had written $150, but then afterwards I looked again. I had read it incorrectly. They had written 1,500 US dollars, and I was like, no, there's no way somebody will be willing to pay 150,000 Kenyan shillings for just one pre-roll. Like for just one video, they are willing to pay 150,000. So I was like, no, there's just something off with this deal completely. So the first thing I decided to check the company out, as in for social media. So I searched for them on Google. Yes, the company was there, it was legit. I went on LinkedIn, let's check out the people who work at that company, and I was more so interested in finding out the name of the commercial manager, because my email was reading Alson Butler. So I checked the LinkedIn. Also, yes, the company was there and there were also employees, but people that were showing up, all of them had the LinkedIn premium, so I could not see the names. I tried searching that Alson Butler name on Google, but still it was bringing something else, and I was like, no, let me move to other social media platforms as well. I checked on Instagram. They also had an account, and I was like, maybe they're legit. So I continued on with my due diligence. In that email, they had indicated some links to some videos. I think that some people who had already done videos on that company. Yes, the videos were there, but whatever they were implying that the YouTubers were doing was not what I was seeing, because they wanted a pre-roll. But in the videos I was watching, some people were actually not even talking about that Genshin. Like they were just talking about some other random stars. Then they just mentioned like that. So I was like, as much as these people are trying to convince me, they're trying to give me some relevant, as in some things that I can refer to, I just couldn't agree to whatever I was reading. So I moved on to the next paragraph. Went ahead to give me instructions on what I was supposed to do. So they had requested me to install something called Media Kit or something. Yeah, so in that Media Kit, they were also giving me instructions of how I was supposed to make the promotion video. But then here is the catch. So what they were requesting me to do, there was a link that shared. So I think it's a link that is I'm supposed to, when I click on it, there are files that will be installed on my computer. I was like, wait a minute, if I'm supposed to market them, I'm supposed to promote them, there's no way they will be sending me a link for me to install some files on my computers. Why will I be installing some unknown files that I don't know the source of the files? Why will I want them on my computer? Because this is what most of the hackers do. They will send you a link purporting to be something that they are not. Then when you install those files in your computer, maybe there are viruses that may corrupt your computer. Then they through the files, they will be able to access your computer. They may access your accounts, they may access your social media, they may access your things. They will be able to access. So I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to install this thing. And then you see what they were saying is that they will send me the 50% of my agreed pay after I install the file. And I was like, no way, why don't you pay me first before I install this file? So I was like, mimi kitu haingiani, I'm not going to install this thing. So I decided to consult an IT person, check the legitimacy of that link. So I shared the email with one of our IT people, and he was like, no way, do not click on that thing. Just, in fact, delete it and block those people. So like, I knew it. I knew this. The deal was too sweet. It was so, as in, wanasemanga, if the deal is too good, think twice. It was so easy. Like, you know, easy money is expensive. When I received that email, I was like, the amount of money that they were promising me was too much compared to the work that I was supposed to do. So this is what you have to know as a YouTuber. People out there are watching you, watching your comments, checking how your channel is performing, but not all of them wish you well. Some just want to get access to your channel. You don't want to lose your channel. You don't want to let all the effort that you've put into growing your channel. Don't let somebody else enjoy your sweat. So if if somebody offers you a deal, when it's too good, think twice. Especially these people that send you emails from YouTube. Most of them are not genuine, especially when it comes to links. Don't be in a rush to click on links, because sometimes you may click on that link, then end up losing your channel forever. You know, creating and growing a channel is not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes you don't even sleep because you're trying to market your channel. So don't let your effort go to a loss evil too, because you've seen some big figure being offered there. Sometimes the big figures are not even legit. You may end up losing your channel and you'll never get that money. That has been my experience on YouTube so far. And I thank God I still have my channel and I'm able to talk to you guys. Guard your channel by all means. Usipatie people your phone. Don't just give people permission to use your computer. You don't know the intentions of that person. Even if that person is your friend, be careful, because not all friends are your friends. You may think that person is your friend, but that person knows you're not their friend. Don't be just in a rush to get into deals that you don't really understand. Think twice before you make a decision. So guys, that was it for today. And as always, if you want to brand your business, if you're a startup and you're looking for a logo designer, you want beautiful thumbnails that can increase your CTR, contact this number here. So guys, that was it for today. Till the next video.